Greetings, dear teachers and students. I am Preeti Arora, author of famous CS, IP, and IT textbooks by Sultan Chand and Sons Private Limited. In the last video, we had covered the first unit, Digital Documentation Advanced. In this video, we are going to start with the second unit, which is Advanced Electronic Spreadsheets. To begin with this unit, we'll be focusing on the very first topic, an important topic, which is scenario. So we'll be discussing what if analysis using scenarios in this video. So first, what is meant by what if analysis and what are the various tools that help us to perform this process? So what if analysis involves changing the values in cells to see its effect on the outcome of formulas which are precisely using the cells in which we are modifying the values in the current worksheet. So we'll be working on LibreOffice Calc, and LibreOffice Calc offers three tools for what if analysis, which are scenarios, goal-seek, and solver. To begin with, we will be starting with scenarios first of all. So creating scenarios. Before we actually implement creating scenarios in LibreOffice Calc, we'll see what is meant by a scenario. So a scenario is a what if analysis tool which helps us to create set of values wherein changes made in these values are reflected in your calculations and possible outcomes. So in scenario, we create a worksheet where we are entering different values, and when we are entering a value and making the modifications in the cells, so the whatever the value we are changing, those changes will be reflected back in the final calculation and the formula which we had written and the final result which is being so obtained. So that is the purpose of creating the scenario, and you can assign a name to every scenario. There is no limit of creating scenarios. You can create as many scenarios that you wish to or you require. So with a different set of value, you may create a new separate scenario, which will be soon looking at in the demonstration while I'll be showing you how to create scenarios in LibreOffice Calc. Apart from this, you can define and create multiple scenarios on the same sheet, each with some different values in the cells. So now we'll be starting creating a scenario using LibreOffice Calc. I'll just turn over to LibreOffice Calc and I'll show you how to create and implement scenarios. Okay, so we'll start creating a scenario now. So we'll be creating scenario for calculating simple interest on the basis of principal amount, which is 800, rate of interest as 5% and time as 3 years. So we'll be entering the values in the cell, first for principal amount, then rate of interest, and then time. So principal is 8,000, rate of interest is 5% and time is 3 years. So now I'll be calculating and giving the formula for simple interest. Simple interest is calculated as the product of principal rate and time divided by 100. So we'll be selecting the cell addresses for principal rate and time respectively, and principal is in B4. So B4 multiplied by B5 multiplied by B6 and then divided by 100. So now this is the simple interest that we have calculated on the basis of the above mentioned values which we have entered. So to create the scenario, we are going to select the data, then click on tools, then click on the option scenarios. Finally, we'll be giving the name of the scenario that we have created. Since we have taken principal as 8,000, so I'm giving the name of the scenario accordingly, principal underscore 8,000. This is the first scenario that I have created. I may change the comment also. So the comment I'm entering is first scenario create. Now by default, display border and copy back, these two checkboxes are selected. Will be continuing with the same settings. In order to change the border color, just select and click on the drop down, select the appropriate border that you wish to take. Suppose in this case I'm taking a dark green color, and then we'll be clicking on OK. So name is already existing, so just change the name and give it as principal is 100. I'll be clicking on OK. So as you may see, there's a green border that has been displayed accordingly, since we have selected the green color as the border color. So this is the first scenario that we have created. We may create a different scenario and multiple scenarios depending upon our requirement. Now we'll be switching over to another scenario, and we'll be changing the principal to 10,000. So making the changes accordingly. So the principal is 10,000 now, and rate of interest is being changed to 7, and again time is changed to 5. So as soon as you change the values, you will see that the value for the simple interest has been changed accordingly. Now to create this scenario, another different scenario, we'll be selecting this data, then again clicking on tools, then scenario. Now the second scenario I have created, this is for principal amount is 10,000. Comment will be adding as second scenario created. Again, copy back I've already selected, so that the changes will be reflected back. As soon as we made the change in the existing scenario, it will be displayed in the current scenario. The changes will be reflected back in the current scenario. I'll be changing the color so that I'll be able to distinguish among the two scenarios that I've created, and I'm taking dark red as the scenario border. So I'll click on OK. So these are the two scenarios that have been created. With the drop down, as you click on the drop down, these two scenarios shall be displayed. So principal is 8,000. This was the first scenario that we had created, and second is principal is 10,000. We can create as many scenarios as we wish. Suppose I'm creating another scenario by changing the rate. Suppose I'm changing the rate to 12,000 and time to 7 years. So you may say again the value has been changed. Again I will be selecting the data, clicking on the option tools, then scenarios. Now this is the third scenario that I have created with rate as 12. So rate is 12. This is the name of the scenario that I have given, and again I can add the new comment. So third scenario created. Again I'll be changing to a different border color, like suppose I'm taking dark yellow, clicking on OK. So this is the third scenario created. So you, in case if you wish to create as many as scenarios you want, you may do so. So principal is 8,000. This was the first scenario with the green border. Then principal is 10,000. This was the second scenario with a red border. And the third that we have created is rate is 12%, which is having border as yellow. Now in either of the scenario, you have seen that as soon as we change the value for the principal, the changes are reflected back in the final calculation or the final formula which we have used. Now in case this was when we had already selected the copy back option. Now we'll see what happens if we don't select the copy back option. So I'm creating a separate scenario here. So this is principal, then this is rate, then this is time. Now in the very first scenario, we had taken 8,000 as the principal amount, so we'll be continuing with the same, and rate as 5 and time as 3 years. Now I am creating this scenario, selecting it. Before that, we'll be calculating the simple interest using the same formula, but of course cell address will change in this case, since the cell under reference have been changed. So starting the formula with the equal to sign, then my principal is in the cell E5. So E5 multiply by E6 multiply by E7 upon 100. So this was the formula. As soon as I press the enter key, simple interest has been created. Now I'll be selecting this data and creating a different scenario. Clicking on tools, scenario. Now a different scenario I have selected, so I am giving the name as different scenario. This I'll be showcasing without copy back. So here I'll be unselecting the checkbox. Copy back is I'm unselecting, changing the border color to suppose dark gold. Click on OK. So this is a different scenario that I have created. Now I am changing the value here as 10,000. So these values are changed, but actually when we'll be switching over to the previous scenario, it won't be reflected. I'll just show you how it is being done. So I've selected the data, again clicking on tools, then scenarios, then this is without checkbox. This is the name I have given, without checkbox, and then I may add the comment as no copy created. Copy back I'm unselecting, giving the border as dark blue. Now clicking on OK. So now I'll be changing this value as suppose 3000. Now I'm switching over to the different scenario. This was the first scenario that was having 8000 as value and without checkbox. Now you may see that I had given the change value as 3000, but since the copy back was not selected, and hence the changes haven't been incorporated. So instead of 3000 is taking the initial value of 10,000 only. So that is the difference between copy back and without copy. So in this without copy back option, in the first very scenario that we have created, different scenario, the value that we had given was 8000, and then we switch over to another scenario where we had given the value 10,000. After giving this value, we had unselected the checkbox, and then I had entered a different value of 3000, which is not being taken and not being saved, since we have already unselected the copy back option. So without copy back, the changes that will be making in the current scenario shall not be reflected back. But in case of copy back, retaining the copy back, which is the default setting also, that will allows you to make the changes in the current scenario also. And in case if you're giving a certain different value to the current scenario, it will be incorporated then and there itself. So that was how we are going to create and how we can implement scenarios, and that was all about the creating of scenarios. So this is how we have created scenarios and implemented them. So the various advantages of using these scenarios is that we can save a different set of values with different scenarios and different names, and it helps, and hence it helps in making the better decision making and analysis. Apart from it, it is very easy to switch over between the multiple scenarios. Also, the changes are reflected back in the original scenario when the copy back checkbox is selected. So these are the various advantages, and that is why the scenario is being extensively used for creating different views and different scenarios with different set of values. I hope it is clear to you, and in case of any doubt or any problem that you are facing while implementing scenarios, you may write to us on the given email addresses. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned and stay connected.